I'm going to do a collective situationship reading. So I'm going to look at what's going to happen next in this connection. Strongest potential outcome. So it might be very different. We'll see what cards come out. And let me just shuffle. I swear, guys, I feel like if you resonate with this reading, okay, later on as I go into more details, go and look at the other two videos that I've just done, the last two videos, because this keeps coming up, which is shock and sudden change. Again, even in my tarot earlier for the other collective reading, there's this tower moment as well, which is in reverse. So there might be some shocking news, some surprise. Maybe your person's going through a moment of transformation and realization that there is this importance, and finally really understanding what the true value is in terms of your connection, and why your person hasn't been able to really, guys, to really move on. Okay, and over here I have two other cards, okay, in terms of the situationship on what might actually happen. So there's this healing heartbreak, okay, toxicity or addiction. So there's this energy of like really toxic vibes. Maybe there was some codependency, reliance on one another to make yourself feel whole. So again, this reading is about what might happen in what might happen next in this connection. Okay, so we have the shock, healing heart that came first, and then finally we have union, soul connection, everlasting love and devotion. Yesterday as well, right, collective reading, we had soulmates that came up. Guys, I don't even know. Okay, let's draw more messages again. And then I'm going to use the yin yang oracle to see who, more information. Okay, I never expected to fall in love. Your person never really expected to have those deep feelings for you, which I think is why your person has been running away. Again, this is a situationship whereby you guys are in no contact or limited contact. Okay, I'm working on myself so I can come back. Please wait for me. Separation, right? I feel so guilty about my action and what I said to you. So there's this moment of separation between both of you, possibly because of something that was said or done towards you, and your person actually knows that it's gonna hurt you. Your person probably said it or did it on purpose to push you away, okay, because your person doesn't really understand what the connection is. Finally, we have the universe is fighting for our souls to be together. So I feel like your person's also kind of struggling to stay away from you, although it might not seem like the case in the 3D, in the physical reality. But I do see in the cards that your person's really struggling as well. Okay, let me draw more cards with the other oracle card. Okay, show me more information about the person, what they're going through right now. Lack, doubts. Again, healing inner child. What did I say? Healing inner child. Mirror as well. Okay, so I think it's something that you've been doing, trying to reflect and understand what this connection serves for you in your life and how you can actually move forward for yourself, to prioritize yourself. It's not that you're giving up, right? It's more like you're channeling the energy and direction back to yourself to really make yourself happy, to fulfill that inner child affection, attachment issues. And then we had doubts, right, which is like your person's really questioning whether they're good enough for you, is the energy that I'm sensing. Guys, what did I say? Earlier on, we had this, right, wedding rings, which is a union, a marriage, soul connection. Again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't behind. And this came up, Venus, offer. So it seems to be that your person might come forward to offer something to you, but I don't see this as like a heavy or concrete offer yet. It's more like something light, maybe just to apologize for something that they've done or said, and also to provide some form of clarity to you. Again, not full clarity that I'm saying, because I see like your person still kind of working through all the other things and unhappiness. I feel like there's a lot of chaos in your person's energy, and your person's trying to resolve that first before they feel comfortable enough to move forward with you, because there's so much going in their lives that they can't really take time to sit there and have that conversation with you to say, like, to take care of your feelings, because they can't even take care of themselves in this moment. Okay, we have more oracles here. So many cards are coming out, guys. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Again, working through your attachment issues. I came across this video about working through your attachment issues. Why are you obsessively thinking about someone? How can you actually work through it? It's again inner child. There's something that you're seeking for, a feeling that you're looking for in your person. And the way to kind of work around it, to have that resolution and closure for yourself, is to imagine and understand how old were you when you really wanted that feeling, and go back as an adult self to comfort that inner child and say, I'm here for you, and give that feeling that you've been wanting from your person back to your inner child and see how you feel. Do you still feel obsessively kind of like affectionate towards your person? Might not be the case anymore, right? So look within yourself, understand what's causing you to feel that kind of obsessiveness around your person. Sexual union, honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Not sure what I can make out of that card, but anyways, moving on. Okay, final card here. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love, which also means to say you have a decision that you can make for yourself. You can choose to kind of linger around and wait for nothingness, because I don't see a person coming in anytime soon. Or you can choose in this moment to work on yourself, look inside yourself, work through your attachment issues, and understand what are you really trying to get out of this connection. Because true love, in my perspective, is not possession. When you really want to own someone and have that person be with you, is that really love, right? Is that person, is your person's gonna be truly happy? If it's real love, I think it's about letting go and just wishing the best for your person. Because while you're happy with your person, it might not 100% be the case, right? Like you really love this person and you feel happy with this person, but maybe your person's happiness is somewhere else. And unfortunately, sometimes that's life, okay? We can't really choose who we want to be with, who we fall in love with. And I'm sure, like, majority of you watching this video, if you had a choice, you would not choose this connection because it's so difficult, right? So it's also a reminder for you to really look within and understand, like, what are you trying to get out of this connection that hasn't been giving you what you want. Although there's this idea of like this potential of your person coming back to you at some point, in this moment it's so important to really just be the one to give yourself what you want and not wait for that person to give you what you want, right? Because if it's always from an external source, you will never feel complete, you will never feel whole. Your person can leave any point and then you're gonna break and fall apart again, which is why it's so important to build yourself up first, have that confidence and trust within. And only then, when you really, really love and respect yourself and know what you're deserving of, that's when you can really give that kind of love and respect to someone else as well. And it's also about teaching your person what boundaries are and how to treat you right and how to come forward in the right energy and not with that hot and cold push and pull energy anymore. So I think we can still love someone, but at the same time draw boundaries. And I think that's the main message here in this reading today. I hope that helps. I'm Coco. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. If you want to have more information or ask any other questions, you can always book a private reading with me. Personal readings all via online video calls on akashicrystals.co, or you can also book a PDF reading, which I will have a turnaround if it's the same day within 24 hours. Otherwise, it'll be 3 to 4 days.